Alishema mama obi ajo obi akwaba ene enwumre e de ba eye Gumbe show so ene eye ya woda November bosume ne de to so enan ewo mfimpimienu ene aduonu baako mo aka nefo amako wotwe na omampanyin dada Rollins wuye na yenya afe baako onyankopon onfa ne kra anye den insie na eneyi ye ba besi nkonya ne akansem enemi kura pepe bia wo niamanum eti ne bekasa ebe ya adwuma atankolega biga with 900 million angels on my way muntie ni ye mpanifo amutie mi National Security Coordinator, BNI Director, IGP, CDS, Interior Minister, Defense Minister. Oh my Ghana, where you could mono. Say you kuramu ya. Na ye the NDC, any MPP. Say ye the buyer politics. Oh my way mo, when you kosu ima. Bedu baby Ghana, menu me no enjoy no. Ye nyasa Ghana ni bi. Ene mekasa ne tiawa wo mekasa bebre ene sanse ensema mede eba no mu edu na me wo futu kase pa de mame ame wofa ene ne na wotwe na megina afidua mu aka se IGP wei se kasa memfa mensa enhyegem ema na bitimi de mesaye den ahyegem ama no Jebi da kwa wo Ghana fo remfi o alote ene mawuko nipa bi edi sika ma no awo eye posifo akache wo no Ghana fo da so kayo mabodi mienu me se alote ene mawuko posifo bi amodi sika ma samra te mienu no is still in the public domain because I interviewed them on Muntie FM at that time and it's still in the public domain. Ghana for you fee. Ambe swale ewo. Obi akwatena TV so se woni momo moku ame swale. Sani pana kasa no so ka se muhia na munwie no mo ba momra metua moka. Ebesi ne post fo hu hia mo. Sazi don sama waka won someone prison. Ekwan afo so onya mo ba fon a wo de ba bon tedie. Director General Asiadi Kaniabo eno ehia lalai. Kwesi ofori ehian ena dampare ehian ati ese e pra ye be den e betene kankan enya ko na me ko no kura na me be ka kire Ghana for but one thing about me is say my say invisible my say nkunuma no so kan unbreakable muntie ni unstoppable unbeatable unshakable and you can't me period and then some hopa me baby biem e di amagana for tin na me say me crash bibia meka bia na me koto ama wo destiny bibia ba me crash say ya na me de beko yenda ehun ye fa aboafo nkrato and me special guest eye onmunyan for Roxin Afia Mepo member of parliament for South Dai in the voter region of the Republic of Ghana. Na NDC for minority me catch them no fi se bi agoro na media enema ho said the majority for no person mo no moko won say one of your mo nipa o awon mra se bedwafie won ho ba bi a eko chimensa bonso ni afanyo ma mo ho ba bi o mo de moko omo be kire mo bosumi a yedua mo aburo afi me ka wa ha Haruna Idris ni mu ntaka mo mo be start say the speaker is working. Edru ba bi no se hu se ne ma bi enkoye ne yaka me and the MPP for ni minimum mo etese matade yese me ye ka faith gidie so ni ba ne ba trasia se ni ye pass ye hye oh udu wa na waka se oh ntafoi sha they are testing waters but when they succeed they will invite your Mahama but I know ana se ya hwe yi a sade nya hota makro kan ye no yɛbɛkɔ akɔdu baabi a yɛ return a enye yie bi, and they will destroy this country. But most of us, we will not sit down and allow them to destroy this country. Yɛfa abo afɔ nkra to ne mbra yɛba yɛbɛto aso. Moga yɛpɛ bumbio yɛpɛ ɔjawfo.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always drink fresh, natural eggs, mineral water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
More fire. 900 million angels and then you may want more juma. Babia aye is ankama awobia and you may chiano. Is ankama. The angels want to know, say, Saturday before, say, or call aye news file no. Oni panifobi koshia aye and commodity aye meeting be as an woko news file nana. The angels want to know. A question maybe, sir. Say a lawyer is ankama. Before so all news file so on Saturday, you know. When the peniphobic koshia baby a meeting, a moment man or point be as an oko news file na me news file new program me. But the angels want to know. Tvxyz Ghana YouTube, Tvxyz Ghana Facebook Live. More Germany, France, Belgium, Italy, and in Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, and in Patamunino. YouTube, Tvxyz Ghana, Facebook Live, Tvxyz Ghana. And then you may a jano ebeso. Muntia 3, a kwabena Muntia 3, a faso ebae. The lies of lawyer is ankamamo. Akwatenase. And woman peniphobi Ghana Bar Association. Akwachire epobi. And woman beto abontene. And let me say it. Sir, a year Muntie 3 contempt na yede 2 years no. I've not had any opportunity. Say me can't masem. Yenti ade ekọ ho any DCC ye bebre. Sa program na ede lande ye awan samam ene eye akuse prisons no. 1. Na Akugan was not part of the show on that day. That day na me panel members Honorable Tvxyz, member of parliament for Nkwanta North. Basaho. Ode Yabua. Former Ayawaso West Wagon, NPP youth organizer. Ene aku Alista. Iti Akuga no ka program no ho. But duru ho no. Omo tena se anwo sada ebe. Alista yafani meshim. Mugabe de wono na ye master na nkasanka wona ye hwe no. na yefa eye nipa ba konya da emeka ho akugan on that day show no so no na akugan any studio ho agana fo hu ne ye den isiye ewo Ghana me pese me call the genesis of the whole story ba mu hu di siye wo mo kokfa akugan program a waba show no so ba ya boso me miensa atwam ana mo kokekese ani ana mo di akugan so be ye den ebe johnny ye inti abia ne won se won nyina no na me kase akugan se eye ensema ya kan on that day na de ba ha de a eni se ka wo ye de wo ha bi ke bia eye me ne alista uti bless ana se kwadwo ye boa be se uti bless wo ye MP se amanfo be se no so no makaya abra isasalese John Dramani Mahama ebo onimunyafo uti bless din se wo me deputy local government minister no che mesa bo sumo sori gina wo mrase beje se wakase tia chief justice pen se mo be kai pa abonko ba komachi a I want to say that man is very, very dangerous man. Very, very dangerous. And you who didn't know what they was secondary school. And you who didn't know what university no use. We know them. I was born in Swami. The last of Chairman Sabosu. You didn't know Krawamo. Sadina Yadan Rai. He should come out and answer. What happened to him when he was in the secondary school? Didn't see ya ever. Omra bonte no me answer. And they also my din. And then our no say we majority leader. Akoda din Ghana for ye di obi an kai biem. And munte 3 ye di kogu mu. And Jomahama e pardon yen. And no achi no MPP ba power. Nana Akufo-Addo no executive secretary asante be dia to esa tamasam no de call Supreme Court to biem. Se onti ase na ye no saa bosome miensa no na wo si etwa ni nyina ye den ewie mutetri ni si ye no na ye 5 judges o mo sa de 2 be ka ho e mo ye 7 including the sitting chief justice and Doche. The 2 of them rule say Mugabe any Akugan any Alisa esa for mu kono mu kwatwa sa emre ne kai no banyamia otidi passe. Listen and listen very well this evening. 7 no emo 5 e ka se da bi ni baba ko oya bone ya yetwe na so mpire no ya pade na mama mrante no mo koda Doche and edim yaboa omo di omo twa ya ne say ya sa fa yan kwani yan kwa serve sa eye no 2 months na ka ne enka ho wakan katasi asante bidi atu ene omunkrofo cartel. They know what they are doing, and today we are there. Nabisa won say Dampare is not interested. Listen and listen very well. Who are Germany, who are France, who are Belgium, who are Italy, who are Netherlands, Facebook Live Tvxyz Ghana, YouTube Tvxyz Ghana. Why is Dampare not interested in investigating JB Dankwewu? But Abakwachi Ayosusu. What happened? Our headquarters were Mawuko and Alote. DNC, yeah. I ain't phone this Gamomo at that time. Papa no Shafugu Webino. Ya would this Cabra Samranti Minino. A Juma Ben a Samranti, yeah. Mawuko and the Alote. A Juma Ben Womo, yeah. Ya but this Gamomo at that time. The NGs want to know. Dampare and Co. Dampare and Co. The NGs want to know. Who gave them that money? JB Dankwewu wants somebody yakano. Who gave them, those 2 boys? Who gave them that money? Who have been no player? Mawuko and Alote. I'm asking. The NGs want to know. Yes. You knew baby. You knew baby. You knew baby. Yemo, me say a jade beswa. Yet to me, Ephraim for near calm the situation down. ene kwa hin ye de Ghana ha ana Canada Japan aso wotre aya British Airways kwa UK woni post ni panyi bi akopa ana tena ase e wo the same ayi city otemo no ana post ni ka che say mi hu die anti a wo kura no wo mu ma abonte me clear wo Canada Japan wo ma abonte me ka say wonim nipa wonu na ku aya ameswale. Why is still walking freely? Dampare and Kwasi Ofori and Kaniabua. Munya interest, muni interest biya e wo Canada Japan sama okan yi no. On TV. Sabrante na wote ha. Wote madina haya. Musia na mofa dia mmono. Waba ha mo finish no. Mu wia metua. Dampare Kaniabua and Kwasi Ofori. Monte yana and e famasom. Canada Jaboko Transibo obi ni say nipa na okun ameswale no wo eye kumase wo bon ni din e woni TV so no Director General CAD COP Kaniaboa IGP Dampare eni Kwasi Ofori muni interest wom right because the kunu wo ye tani ameswale ta hu hiamo namom obi a wono no akwaye demonstration within the constituents akwaye timamofo a wana beto abeso aso no akwaye demonstration no eno and amode fear and panic aba Ghana and Ghana aye hu mo fire me ba ya ma che Shatawale me ba ya ma che Osubempa me ba ya ma che Funny Face me ba ya ma che wei na che say obi an we say IGP no and now okwache eye sitting MP Kennedy Japan da so nam ho Kennedy Japan da so nam ho mekasa with facts. It's in the public domain. Kennedy Japan turn the TV so a man afam akase when nipa okun ameswale Inspector General of Police as a chefo nyina ya down yesraw Kennedy Japan some okan no enwura wasoma na Dampare aso for the monte Kaniaboa monte Multimate Trekata Command Speaker of Parliament is there. Munyasa mu invite Canada Japan say woman in system our investigation about the death of Ameswale. Said don't know. Dampare, Doctor, Kwasi Ofori, and the COP Kaniaboa. Said don't know. Mu say why you tape will be video and audio be the free someone prison. It's in the public domain. Ya watch Oma born the pass on JB Dankwa. Dampare, the angels want to know so when you're interested in investigating that matter. The angels want to know. And today, what you wanna majority the Krataba and the Speaker of Parliament the conduct no and yema all ye no and you say na way ye and you say na way ye munam friki for who born dog chairman Sabosu and co did na mo sesa mo din was school sanko for ne die no chairman Sabosu die no was sesa ne din e di ba na no de was secondary school and the die ne CNT a chairman Sabosu sesa ne din. He should come out and tell Ghanaians. Ghanaians want to know why he changed his name to Chairman Sabosu. He should come and tell us. I was born in Swami. Chairman Sabosu make DC engineer. Oh, baby, of course, secondary school. DC or make engineer Ghana for. Yeah, din. Obi ankasa. And there, Sosu, a kwa sorry and ye chasing. Kwasi Ofori enim de waye. And sometimes a do baby na me di and minority for no ho me di mo ho yawo. The leadership especially. And do baby na me di mo ho yawo. And yamani be ho am na mo plan about the sa. Ti emfa nyemo. Sana na mo plan no. Eno ne yenyen ho ne yaduru no. Ka 137. Speaker of Parliament Chairman Sabosu ne fa ene ne yanko ne hwan awo ba men. Nwoma suema na die bem. Embrase bedwa. Enie memu ana. Ana die yen. Enei ado fearful we nya na omutofo e de ma Speaker of Parliament. Ko ene pen adu sa. ene pewu ene adrusa and moteki issue no say a small issue bi na mo hune sa o. I'm telling you this evening, the good people of Medina, make us an answer me wura ho na make us mom empire fama a year lawyer susu test case mom empire ma papa no mom empire pa ma papa no. They know what they want to do, but we serve a living God. Yes, soon nyame a wo dey what yesi. Ghana will not die. DSC our Gambia, Guinea, DSC our Mali, and the DSC was Sudan, the Akokosu our Ethiopia, no, it being see Ghana. Rally we are on the 12th of November 2020. And the banner fourth, right? I can't afford what now Rollins we when you're a back on. The cool Rollins, ABC they win him. The cool Rollins win him. I ain't for the one when you come for I'm on my perform or more traditional right. The Anglos. This all. O manager unify. Now should the bottom what siano. No more so ya there or ya penamba. Bastard. And Dananado MPP growth for yao. O man the rollers aqua court. Sa onye Ghana ni. Rollers in yadai enye Ghana ni. Na sabe baga biga form na piki fuwi etimi koye na yi obi na onye Ghana ni tidabe na obeye Ghana ni. This is Supreme Court and I say court kesi bi ba bonte because there be nipa na oye Ghana ni. And that's essentially what they are doing. Omuso mo babliki the 8 omanya IGP a ni fie no our form kwasi ofori anche no akwa pension kan yabo anche no akwa pension to omo nyina omo ye omo masters adwuma na amomo. And you won't believe it. This is a catch. This is a wani and abehu. And me and me jira head here. Oh, you be me be abeti me. Because me nya abefofro. I use nkruma asene. At die ne eja enchiri mafo no. Die ne edija enchiri mafo no. Hwe ye papa eye kwesi enin. Yeah, come bambo mu sama wa dokuru mu abene e Kofiana peacekeeping training center. Baba abonte abetu dwa say there cost between parliament and the police service no adwobre o na a detention e de bagana na so temi na yetemi chi so ni eja Canada Japan die ne Canada Japan wanya ya Ghana na die ne won kan ana monte munya interested. Sabi kwasi asema akwa we aka wo Ghana edmedia wade amamo Jimmy sema waka nyina wada so na mabonten onu anim obi a wokun ameswale sani pone dia mutumi invite ne se wa mra na o me system in investigation onko basosu akoye demonstration ti yemfre no somewhat 137 almost 137 109 na ya adwuma so ne we yo was it 109 or 106 na ye adwuma ese ndi hu ni ya provo ni apase ne we ya gina tum ya gi we atum prosecutor ho ya gina tum obi ade bebe bia o ya gina tum ye na mote ho asa fe mo swete ena haruna obetwere saa na wo sansan munya nu ho omudi ka de wo mo sapa wo mo kura do citizenship na ho ahwan omudi wo mo ho anya yi no. You want to find a different way. Speaker of Parliament found a form. You are a Londoner and know you are a very good man. I know what you can do. Found a form. That's what we are telling you about. Myself found a form. Na and they are now a chimney be huna bolini. Ewo Ghana. A bit afraid, a bit nom, a bit so money at the ashim. Na kaya no one son have been saying. Yeah, the last a year. Appointment aba nyina no IGP form aba nyina na esane nyina no every one region. What else be say under this administration Nana Kufuado ko be say we say hefa Nana Asante appear to hefa na no free IGP na no te heaven be say hefa no free dampa hefa no free They are all from one region. It will be someone say one administration. Yenya IGP form me so IGP form me as you know. We free one region. What else you be saying? Can you go free him? When you call me in the eastern region. See why in charge of welfare. Minimum say you know free offering. Sit down. Make some na go assume and netie ni ye. Adai. What's the Juma Kuono? One region for Kwan and any more Ghana Yana. Former Eastern Aji. Former Aji Heavy Man Eastern. Dampari Eastern. Kanyabua, Director General Siadi Eastern. Are we serious as a country? Adai. Yes, a bodyguard, I interdicted no. But what could dinner before the tribalism everywhere. Tribalism. Correct treatment to be a demand cophobia and cophobia transfer from one area to different area. No could be south say a day. Sansa will win the dinner, a yen tafudi, where you bedin, where you cranny, when you're Ghanani. So the lives of Akufu, the Ados, the Damparis, Kenyabuas, who didn't decide that you'll be part of them. And at Ghana, how? The IGP is not interested in investigating video being circulated in the social media. Or baby, a friend is saying, pretty Sewa Bruni. And some can a deep. But the Director General CID Kenyabua is not interested. Kwasi Ofori is not interested. And Dampare is not interested. Maybe you do Ghana, I don't know. It is all about Nanado. When I'm trying to say Dampare, you can't say me for me, Sashi Jama Medin Sabel, and I'm a debatosro, me function. Hey, Kakira Mehui. Within some few days, near confirming, but you are confirming every. And I keep on saying, say, without fear or favor, say the pebia or papa biano, so that no matter Nanado penny was saying. A period. And then Bawumia nam no chatro. Lies. Yet Ghana how? And Bawumia a call a ya agbabuloshi. A call catcher agbabuloshi for say, Omuni toilet, Omuni babia, Omo konia, Omuni via, Omo idare. Why I mean a diani omudi unebias when the dia obene. When the dia obeja one I. Bawumia anyin home. And the toilet will not be a problem. Why mobile toilet we are some mobile dare and I'm a boy near just so yeah. And then the lies our abubulishi. Was say, Womamba Bama within 2 years, no village our Ghana ha your mobile is so problem and the water problem. The lies. And there was a digitization. And I just digitization. True number 1. Ukoranda out them I was here. True number 1. When I'm sorry that we do communion. True Unafriki, Vice President. Who is the chairman of the police council? Yeah, you couldn't Yamuzongo for under your administration, under your regime. As a 167, a July 3. Woma yekuomo nipa 9 on the election day. Techman South, Ablekuma Centra, Odio, Savilugu, Nina da Soson. You call yourself a Muslim. Now when I'm a sorry now with the communion. Munafiki. Shaun, Embraso. Say we say Bawumia, why you are true for number 1. True for motor. Why is it true car? Say Kuruma assay. Kasa no boni trinko sa abosoma gotre. And I was here checking the data. When I will catch Ghana for say, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. What has happened to the exchange rate? And the dollar is saying, look at that Munafiki man telling Ghanaians say no, you checking data. Data bang, who buy a dear and wire? Dear and wire. data ben ane yenko cheke data na yenko cheke ne say ene bidie under Jomama bidie na ye 16 Ghana cedis no ene bidie wo kra 100 Ghana one bag under John Dramani Mahama gari ani 25 cedi no ene gari olonka bako 22 cedi ewo osu munafiki vice president see cheke data no eno the hardship ya Ghanaians go through kebab ani 22 cedi na 5 cedi kebab eye ni 22 cedi no wukọ ba bia woje 2 tot no waje kebab bi no and the kebab no 5 cedi ndam munafiki man is telling us say you check data digitization for where the good people of Abubuleshi mo toilet no mo sakan mo bath no mo sakan wo sisi maamo ba wo mi a che Ghana for ba say die see ewo say na me simi nkura hwe ewo kwa benya police station charge office you makoche armed robbers na nipa bofo ebo wura police station ho ebo bo tuo eye officer na no charge office no wo mu bo no tuo ekun no na yi ase na ne yere ne mma ete ho am yakɔhye ebose die sie ni nti mobile install CCTV cameras in all the police stations across the country munafiki bawumia and the CCTV cameras na kwa kwesese me bon sam so sa ekyerew munafiki bawumia maka kye say if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you na satam no na dollar 3.8 and the dollar 6.3 ne bawumia what has happened to the exchange rate? Why are you not talking about the exchange rate? Why are you quiet? And now, no, who divert your attention say, move be breaking the 18, you check data. They will call digitization. Now, freaky man. And you think we are fools. So we follow you. Now, what the yako check data? Data nene ya catch down. Your mama ya $3.8 and a mamo and a 6.3. 6.3. Your mama enya jagare oloka bako 5 cedi and a 22 cedi. Your mama eja mubidie 1 bag 16 Ghana cedi and a 100 Ghana cedis. Your mama eja mu fuel 1 gallon petrol 14 Ghana cedis and a 35 Ghana cedis. That is the data. So, who catch your Ghanaians? Nurses are suffering. Nurses are suffering. And now catch it say, so Ghana kada. Ibedu baby no. Oh ba, who took kwaya, who here passport. And one a passport. And a better visa nato. In the United Kingdom, but me let me school you this evening. Mama chere wa de, wabon. In the United Kingdom. So a year omo card na. At that time I know we are part of a European Union. Near where EU card. At a Ghana card here. You can use the EU card to travel within Europe. Germany, Belgium, Italy, France, any other countries within Europe. Including the Scandinavian countries, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Sweden. I've been to those countries. I know what I'm talking about. Now I don't know who could have card now. Who say BBI or now walk. And then UK is not part of the EU. UK you are more at the free European Union. It is a United Kingdom ni me am a me British. So me babe to quite every London, ako Germany, me ban will hear visa before he can travel from London to Germany. Me adena unim. Ya oba catch say, who hear visa and one say passport any ade bibia a trophy number 1. My educate you. My educate you when you we. Ghana card na maya enkofo bebre ebesi nei wo mo de akromosa nya den e kan. Mo de ba betu dwa say controller na account general department wo be bia woni Ghana card no ne san kana katua munafiki mo bada be ye ka mamu a munima mamu constitution ya twa na mo hefa na mada se wa broni amamu we se wa broni amamu we amamu fu tata we se wa broni amamu we Mario ayo kasa amamowe. Sawa broni amamowe. Come on. Me pase Ghana for tie and try ba wo me aden atwa a kire Ghana nsama o kan nti mambem ye na obeka digitization. Ekotie nsem ni bi. Atro ya ba wo me enema waka and a toilet and a chira way ansani about the digitization so. Yet tie nsama Felix Kwacho for so dia wono. Let's listen to some of the things that waka emira etwemo. Ba wo me lies.
The lives of the people of Agbogboloshi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamo yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogboloshi. Usori na uko toilet uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari enti yebesi bath houses so akaho. Yebesi 24-unit bath houses and 80 in all. 24-unit bath houses. Say there mubenya ebi mubeko na mujare anapa na mujare so na
toilet na wa hen Agbogboloshi for. I want to know. And now you do one nyina agu ya pom mo do makogu ajen kotoku. We wanya munafiki. We okura Quran no obeka kire say wo frɛ nyame 5 times a day a wanya otorofo. Kasa boni tiri ko sa abosoma kotere. That man, look at him. Otorofo. Toilet no way. Waso mo ni wi a o mo bedware ana meboa no ma je so ne bumbo don no mi nua ne sinefo goron ya me mo mutu sidi no mo di nachi. And the toilet in a way, our Agbogboloshi. Ya pom mo nyina de makogu aje kotoku. O mo beton sase na di. Ye vrio. COVID ba no ase tracker. Digital mine. Ya oba ye so nye bibia for digitization ho. We are talking about digitization. Who brought it? And Felix beka kire. And a tracker no one esla wosumu o mu mani pa nya so and ye say wan tracker. And one tracker, and one tracker, and a COVID-19, who was so movie beer, just a weird day, near Chadi and near Gia Whisker. It's a true child, and a quay, no download you as a tracker be a Juma, or true for number one, Bawumia, Munafriki, which I tell some throw dear.
It is really an honor to be part of this unique launch of the COVID-19 tracker app for Ghana today. Let me first of all commend the Honorable Minister for Communications, Honorable Mrs. Ursula Owusu-Ekufo, and her team for the hard work that they have done on this app and making it possible for us to launch it in the shortest possible time. Of course, the latest figures tell us that some 1.7 million people have been infected by the coronavirus, and about 107,000 people have died as a result. And this has affected almost all countries in the world, and this is taking place just over the last 6 months.
For number one, and the track away. Track away. You're the track and the and the waffle. Why in every cabinet, as low so, turn the tracker and away. Where is the tracker? Now, why and now, I don't even want to play that video. It's very, very annoying. See the man lying, said the Trabosum Kayano, Baumia can lies. Felix Kwacho, former deputy communications minister. I said, Baumia, my Chewadi on Good Morning Ghana on Metro TV. Fantastic. Honorable Felix Kwacho Ofosu.
Unique, original, extraordinary about migrating government agencies to provide online service. And already, there's a clip that I gave to your producers, and I hope that you play it. This claim that they were the ones who had introduced online application for passports. It's completely false. And on 20th December 2016, Honorable Hannah Tete, then Foreign Minister, launched that initiative. And I have the story here. It is right here, and this one is carried by the Daily Graphic. Online passport application launched. There's actually a video clip, that is it, of her. It's just 2 minutes. Yes. Listen to her.
In line with Ghana's e-government strategy, the service is seen as a solution to the existing difficulties bedeviling passport acquisition in the country. It is also expected to ensure efficiency and reliability in passport acquisition.
The online passport application project was introduced in 2014 through the National Information Technology Agency's pilot. The introduction of the Ghana biometric passport replaces all non-biometric passports by the end of 2017. The launch is a culmination of the process adopted by the government to reform the delivery of travel documents for Ghanaians across the country. According to the technical advisor of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Ambassador Leslie Cushion, who doubles as the chairman of the Online Passport Application Project Committee, applicants can make payment for the process through EcoBank, Zenith Bank, GCB Bank, mobile money transfer via Vodafone, MTN, and Airtel, as well as their payment cards. Foreign Minister Ms. Hannah Tete said the system will help the ministry deliver the highest levels of customer integrity and international standing of the Ghana passport while improving on the security and issuance system.
Depending on a range of factors, we are aiming for the following delivery deadline: a maximum of 15 working days for a standard application, and then a maximum of 5 working days for express applications. In due course, it is anticipated that the ministry would introduce a premium 24-hour passport delivery service to cater for the Ghanaian business community and frequent flyers.
Ms. Tete said the service will be expanded across the country by establishing passport application centers in 6 regions.
And I'm optimistic that, given the amount of progress that has been made in that regard already, very soon we should see that every region of the country has a passport application center.
The online application service is expected to help reduce the involvement of middlemen in the passport acquisition process, reduce typographical errors, and shorten the data capturing procedures, as well as speed up the workflow for the passport processing and improve passport service delivery.
Right, yes, so that's it.
Yeah. So at best, you can say that you have enhanced what you came to meet. Just like we enhanced what we came to meet President Kufuor. If you want to ensure that the ports are automated, it is okay. If you want to ensure that now you can sit in your home and buy medicine, it is okay. If you want to ensure that there's a national ID system, I mean, indeed, that national ID system started under President Kufuor. Randy, the contracts that they are using were contracts they came to meet the NDC had entered into. There were attempts to do a national...
You also, like you alluded to, you also met some that...
Absolutely. Randy, that's why I have been candid to tell you that this whole digitalization process began much earlier. There was something called e-government. I'm sure if you speak to those who were in Mr. Kufuor's cabinet, they will be able to shed more light on it. So I will not come and sit here and pretend that even though perhaps we did the largest chunk of the work, the government before us didn't know anything. And yes, I heard a most bizarre and ridiculous claim, unfortunately from my friend Kojo Oponkroma, that before Dr. Bamia, nobody was championing digitization. And I didn't understand exactly what he meant. So that if you go and mount a platform on Ashesi, speak to impressionable students and target a certain section of the populace with misleading claims, that is when you have championed digitization. But if you do all the things that I've outlined, you haven't championed digitization. What kind of propaganda, what kind of politics is this? So yes, Randy, digitization offers convenience. And that is a watchword, convenience. But it does not replace the work that has to be done to manage the economy properly. It does not replace the work that has to be done to ensure that people can afford basic goods and services. At the moment, people cannot afford it. And all indications are that it is going to get worse because of the mess Dr. Bamia supervised last year, which has led us into this economic crisis. When you go to the pump, Randy, to buy fuel, the fact that you can pay through mobile money hasn't made the fuel cheaper. It is expensive and people are crying. When you go to a restaurant to eat, you can pay for your food through mobile money. Randy, I also haven't been to the bank in a while because I use the mobile banking application. But it hasn't made my payments cheaper. It has not made the cost of fuel more affordable to me than it was. It hasn't made the cost of getting by more affordable than it was. So let them tone down on this rhetoric. And I can assure them, Randy, that there's absolutely no way that Dr. Bawumia will be allowed to run away from the terrible economic disaster he has supervised.
Yenuya Felix Kwachu Fusu, former Deputy Communications Minister, Yedase se we educate yen. Se say there's on ekuro nani ada ho obi ahonia eko. Aseda kese koma yenuanom GTV ene yenuanom a mo Metro TV for that wonderful video so yensaka free maso ye ho. Ebi do no oji Bawumia di ana wonyine ndi. Digitization won say make me ko ba me waste me time. Sanse honorable Roxanne Damfiamapo ye ready oba betra se. But we say me fa afrefo kakra no mu suit me di o ma dwen kire de eba. Yenuanom on WhatsApp die me ma join na CPC with you Kumasi Mrs. Norman ne abusua ya mutie also I don't kire ne say na anwumri 0204155388. Hello menu how dey na bia kasa free 0204155944 0204155388. First caller within menu how dey na bia kasa free
Ami Jinaso
within na bia kasa free
Mugabe mama PF ni mikasa free asin fusu mama
wadauru matata ne nimre yanko fantastic yanko
Mugabe mama mo abaso wo ye adwuma papa Mugabe
mo Gumbe
muntaka eno haro na idusu Mugabe oma ya ma yenfri ya system bibia ni nyamo mu nyina Mugabe hwanyama ekoso o say mensa bo sitimi ka tire ayi speaker parliament say ono number 3 no ya fine na mo teto bibia bebe no approve na mo kama ama ni NDC ekitaye de ma mu nyina mo ma na ye wait
ebe adwuma
ti azene the wa broni ye president o commission no order eso hwe ojo ponko mama fele gina enyemuga ye kan say ena no Bawumia
se wa broni be ne committee okodai munya abotre okodai won that's called I would never be a kasa free.
Okay, mikasa free family man mikasa free Shaman.
Shaman, what are my yeti man?
Mikasa no say
yeti what are my wo so life yanko.
Okay, Mugabe mikiao.
Ya joso yeti o.
Mikasa mikachire krofo no mutu say ya Google Bawumia no Google Play Store no oye Bawulaya.
Bawulaya na bawo.
Oye Bawulaya.
Yedase. Obakwa mo bi aba 0204155388. S natural mineral water nesi microfinance. Edo mo nyina se Prisa Joy. Menu awde ne ba bi akasa free.
Hello.
Do more video no take free telephone. Your name and where you calling from, please?
My name is Kosi. I'm calling from Volta region.
Volta region. Please go ahead and make your point.
Yeah. So the government of Ghana, I've been thinking about we the Ghanaians, and then before the Bawumia will come to the air and saying that the digitalization of this thing, the country, is it that the digitalization that we are going to eat in this country? We need to tell them the truth of this country, that we need the food. It doesn't matter what they are saying. We need the food. It's not digitalization.
Fantastic. Thank you, my good brother, for making your point. Live on Tvxyz was the Gumbe show. 02041553. Hello, many of them may be a cassette.
Hello.
Good
evening.
Why they not domoso?
Hello.
Abanye Dumu TV no.
Yeah, Abulu in Kasawa.
You no net free telephone, Mr.
Hello.
You see if you
me pacho radio wise
Tvxyz was it what aroma. Rashid, when you're ready, you're ready. I know about why now for Friday ready. When you're dealing with your cassette free. Hello. You.
Hello.
Oba you would day.
I tell a feminine in 5 hours.
I was she ain't here what aroma.
Se sia de koso de kromo de nya kra ba o me ade Sakura man.
Where there?
Sakura man.
Thank you.
Ke men sabonso Sakura man. O mama kroni na ye Sakura.
Yedasi. Sakura yedasi. Naskola, we didn't maybe a free. Hello.
Hello.
When you didn't maybe a free.
Directly, Akumadai.
What are my team?
Directly.
Director Dum TV no net free phone ye tie wo so live.
Okay.
Yava last caller. Director ofrefri Akumadai okwanwa. Oba TV no so a opanyi gina so na menkasa kakra. Uba TV no so a men tie wo call no e wo phone so ese me TV ni ensi so. Eba sa e beja oni afọ ofofra wa ye ready. Obanyi wudi ni ba bia kasa free o. Hello. FNC ya free for FNC ya. Ebedu baby ye mamu kwan se mo French le madwen na mo be free ni mo se bi mu TV ho. Ebedu baby ya kan e jane sa. Na se ye mama kwanya na mo mpede ya. Na ya beta se ni ya kan yesem ni yeko. Tvxyz your number 1 TV station. Ye dan ho fa abo fo nkrato ni yaba. Yeba Unumunyamfo Roxen Dafiamapo, Member of Parliament for Savda in the Volta region of the Republic of Ghana. On a guest for tonight. Yeba Sisia.
Moga! Yape Bumbio! Yape Ojo! Victory! Edu Papenie! Victory!
Victory, sir. So you're not your swatch. You know, victory garlic mixture. You're going thing. Hey, and your victory garlic mixture. Let me join the celebration. Victory, Edu Papa, victory.
Menu. Number gentlemen di me mo afrosane ye. Me nya victory garlic no. Ena me ho atome.
Kane no, me nante kakra na makoma bo me periperi, na mabre, na me ni so nyine buri me. Na sisia no, me nya victory garlic mixture no. Bibia ye kama.
And then let's celebrate.
Da onya fie dum you know. Appeal for any oba or man for intimi mfasa adro bi.
Victory.
FDA agi edwadie enkrato yi atom.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good papa. Janabam, if your what apostle, your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Me bacho ma me Janabam on me. Kese ni no keto ana ni ensa.
What are they?
Ganabam. To wait here from doctor no. Where are they? What must I do? 20 cedi. This is tobacco. Ganabam. Yanto emba to her. First tobacco nti. Afen chuobi 20 cedis.
We need doctor. Nemo se we Ganabam come. Sa tuo. So also if we have Ganaba, you can resist.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crap.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi yebusia ato taxi foforo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekoko bosia, susu account, and it so wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, and the keka ho. Press Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Na won so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Needs Microfinance. Growing with you.
Emma Kwaba. Emakwaba Ediba TV SYZ, your number one TV station in Ghana. Gumbe show and wasugusu wuti sabre yesinkunya ya ebedi o my Ghana ho enkomo. Yeni wonmunya for a year Roxin Afia Meko. Member of Parliament for South Die in the Volta region of the Republic of Ghana, or a member Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Public Accounts and Standing Orders Committee. Penny and an enemy, Yen Waha, Yenno, a Bible fantastic lawyer, the Makwaba and enemy, Ediba, a year Gumbishus.
Munga, Mijosu, Mitia, oh, your Adam, Mitia, Omo Muti and Omo Mushe and you may. Chomina, little true, Mitia, in Peswasu for our South Die, Peki, Bali, Wevet Tongo.
Fantastic lawyer.
Oh, for God and country. Nyamiadum, ye de to me.
Now, Papa Oteneka, a year Council of State member, lawyer Sam Okujetu, the man from Volta region of the Republic of Ghana.
Oh, I'm saying no, Kasa ain't no. I'm saying no.
Obo Gumbe Kakrana.
Oh, Muga, and you Gumbe. Ya beba ho nti enye Gumbe no
ena anyumri yen we say krata bi efi eye majority caucus Parliament of Ghana ena yenya eye minority nso die ni nyina no ekasafa eye speaker ho majority for say Chamberlain abosini ne kofo se ekoya speaker efa so eye ne niema fa lawyer susu ho no omodwene ho omonte ase atese de niema bi ankoyie na mo so eye mo minority leader ono abo Haruna Idusu ono so ede ne de aba obi a kan de oye lawyer camera so a constitution we obi a wakodar mu yie pa de na mo ye e parliament ho na be de mo ye no ebetumi ede ye si be bia o se o my Ghana itimi ekosie with a year parliament numbers 137.
Yo Mugabe midase kamea say semne bubo bae no ye na fanu ni nyina eje decision speaker am say onya menu asosu ema please for emfanenko. Enti sa obeti anani nansa majority members of Brekasa no omu kasa efua their speaker no better no pay your plenary and I won't say majority for issue statement say the speaker no wa nye ni ye na amfamra kwan na Mugabe ye bisam say emra almost speaker the oye emra na ti ana omu ntran ade asa omu ntibi ntran nti obroni besi say a hot you see it's an emotional reaction
from the majority.
Yes, it's an emotional reaction. It's an say now omu nim facts no anything so any please for extra letters and ewie no omu afenu no enya ntiase se omo demonstration no adwada and omu ye demonstration no and am say all your demonstration no BBC ye nti mo de ne beko and also so please station there enyo how na oni omu kasei esese okoye ejuma bi parliament as a deputy ranking for constitutional legal nti omu manenko okoye de oye parliament ni bia obeba please force omu mamunti ase nti so obeka ya assembly ebeto speaker asum nti speaker Troy authenticate say yampa say at the time na please force omu hia soso no na ampa na parliament na ya bejuma ana ye hia ne se ombe ye bibi o parliament enti se omo chi na na se omo de ne call police station ebe ha na juma na obe ye o parliament wo please force omo ntiase enti omo issue direct so omo hwehwe soso enti soso hwe ni din no o the same way by parliament ukuada Wednesday twemu ya and no raise issue ni say of said the microphone because enye nyame fofi anto ata anka liebesi ya no nanka enye because na esa anka ehun be hian say obefi ho na say na odefi ho no na place for normal penable no and I say no pena ya na yakayaka de nti o catch say so oba parliament no o manti ase no it amounted to breach of privilege and amounted to contempt of parliament. Into a movie house no house ni G2 mu ama speaker a referral on both sides the speaker a referral to the privileges committee enti ansa na privileges committee ebe si akonya on be course asem we mu no na ye sorry kwesiera no pa please for assign the car ni omo akande akojina sorry asosu eko e Medina Sunday anopa say omu kochi no asori ho and I mean so in facts no and I saw for in company enti asem ne be hey enti ye mobilize ye my leadership call and e ko ba say please for no omu twe omu na ye fi ho na asem ways I say bebrefu so ye so sooner or ye stubborn but yes sanity ye wo mrapon wo kroma mrapon ni say at article 117 any of article of the 1992 constitution and article 118 especially subclause 2 clause 2 ni say MPB fum me madrim no me send me timra na se no. Article 122 and also for contempt unsem no. Say MPB fum or fumra ana or committee a crime. We can say wafumra. Na ehumbe here say please for be friend constitution is say please for say ye here or police station na MP need be na no essay. Oh baby I make no me ejuma me koye no me koye ni o parliament dim. And I say oh baby I me fi no me koye ejuma o parliament dim. Mrapo no say unteme nche no. Jise ukoji ukobisa fiat if speaker ho. Enti eno na protocol a obi anam so.
We more privileges.
But in my ewo mi ma dream a me ti ha se sia se na me team ran ase no. Sa privilege no encover. So for instance, we are MP. Na you are a kind infragrante delicto. And he say you are fum ranona yachu. Pachawa to the American. Yes, I don't know. I don't think parliamentary privilege can save you. I don't know. Please wait me. So watch you. And say, who committed a crime? Later now, wait me. The bill this anomaly to charge you. But where there is an allegation, you see, infragrante delicto, you say, ya chiwu o ya adiano. I don't know. You can say you are on your way to parliament. Because you were not on your way when you were committing the offense. So that rendition no in save you. But so be by your allegation say you are alleged to have committed a crime. And to please force you can rely on parliamentary privilege and immunity.
Yeah, that is the difference.
That's for me in my mind's eye. No. But say, I am trying to me share offense be a message a bit to me. A bit very relevant. If you jumping traffic light, jumping red. I saw red now. I don't know. It's a minor offense. I don't know. Please name it me because when you cobra, but I will look for a proper offenser who committee in the middle of it. Now, please chiwa. They should be able to apprehend you as even as a member of parliament. And no privilege, me you say a dog wow. It's when you anchor dancing. And as a raise assembly. And sana parliament based to see investigation you be rasa contempt assembly. Now IGP has releasing in crop for some coach so sorry. And a clear attempt say they are taking the speaker for granted. They are taking parliament for granted.
Some more powers.
Meanwhile, our powers. And they are covered and say, Pamno Tramno, almost say more courts. They have issued what we call criminal summons. Criminal summons, and in fact, me advise you on bear and I say the best formula, except please for use in respect of NPs, ne other top state officials, I say, or my committee crime, issue a criminal summons. Men kazu kochini pano.
Show court.
Oh, show court. It's ule charges. Now they will brief facts are supporting. You are filing. You're filing it is just a filing civil process. A court form actually.
Yeah.
It will fail it. And once our mark filing we say no.
Some days too.
It is the duty of the court registrar now. And in the court bailiff, say obey instructing the bailiff. No matter service susu. And as service of susu of this criminal summons, it's a say follow the procedure under Article 117. And it's saying they must serve it through the speaker. But please phone in moment in radio to say susu has been served.
Or the charging.
No, as for the charge and the filing of the criminal summons, but I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But senior, ACP question for recall can say susu has been served. It is never correct.
No, what's it there?
Or see, he has been served. And yes, I heard him. He has been served and that he is supposed to come to court on Monday. As for the court date, you better or cratter so. Femenu can say, Sosu is on parliamentary duty. It's an crime. It's only a day court serve Sosu.
He's out of the.
He's the only, there be only crime. Or your parliament, over your committee, it's only crime. Enti enti almost serve no him but omuni nam radio seen in the media say he has been served by SO back court. You see, education is very important. A good say please for file criminal summons, which is what I want. It will file criminal summons. Let them serve Sosu. Let Sosu look for his own lawyer.
The law.
And now say he will represent himself. We are friendly pro se
as a lawyer.
As a lawyer. No, they will take his plea and then he will defend himself against the charges that has been leveled against him. But they are saying all sorts of things. And it's not correct.
You see, kasi uninkran.
Uninkran. Oh yeah,
Juma. And the boy more manga.
Me see, oh yeah, Juma is on a parliamentary duty or your committee, Juma. Into Onikroma, Uninkran, Minuka, so Uninkran. Ebi on beba Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. And it's a or available maybe from Monday. But for the police to say that the Sosu has been served, it's plain falsity. So it's a problem.
ACP question.
You can Google and find out whether police didn't say that Sosu has been served with the criminal summons. They have said it. So part of the problem I want to say the insincerity in officialdom. We are not able to speak the truth. Sunday, please for issue statement say they didn't go to arrest Sosu. In fact, so we who please maybe or honor on the police at their crowd investigations. Sorry, no, are they allowed to be a cell for terrorists?
I see those who went there, no, they went there for intelligence.
You know, even if they went there, they may have been there. Because they deny going there. When everybody, including the pastor, has come to testify. Say omu baninche was sorry, say omu bechino and say I sorry them who are the company. No peer on betting action. Pastor has come to testify. These police people have not come back to amend that statement. And so all the issues about Sosu is about allegation. And Tibogabi, majority for issue statement we know. It was a stab in the back. Because okay, paragraph 5, that was statement now we issue an opinion. Almost say now the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament, Right Honorable Bagby, appears to be instituting new rules that seem to undermine the rule of law without any prior discussions with the leadership of the House. We ask, what exactly has changed? And my worry about Sabrofu say, oh well, Binim. But the Hamia was Sabrofu say, Omo Patre say, Speaker decision I'll take here say, on release Sosu please for Omo police station. Itiamra. Yes. Now, there be the second leg. Now, the speaker, anyone would in command, anyone who can want someone. Yes. Now, Anyabia say, Uye Bibini Tiamra, only leadership can and win Tiamra Biu.
Sir, you are here to educate.
Debbie, so it doesn't make sense that you accuse the speaker, said your iron in room. Meanwhile, I don't think on one kasa. Now, on the kasaya, does it change the fact that their allegation is not correct? So you see, the speaker hasn't done any wrong. Speaker Nyanshi, one year bonibia. Look, there are about 12 to 30 MPs in Parliament. Omuwo prosecutorial issues. Prosecution, you know.
Parliament.
As far as they are in Parliament, but there are investigations, they are involved in investigations being conducted by the police and also some other agency. speaker and that this speaker, or the Omufa, the same procedure, the same police.
So be beyond the sign.
So if the majority are claiming say speaker has changed the rules, it's never correct.
From the majority side,
it's never correct. And issues we no, they are matters of privilege. Kametimi abubo the number of MPs are there are investigations going on. They are involved in if the investigators come, they use the conference room of the speaker like they wrote. So speaker, in fact, speaker was part of the leadership in parliament under Michael Kui. And speaker was the second deputy speaker. So under the Michael Kui speakership, now speaker we eka. So this speaker is the epitome of parliament. He's been in parliament since January 1993. So for the majority to say the speaker then they go and say that it's against rule of law and that you did so without consulting us. Does the consultation of you change the fact that the allegation that you claim that he has breached the law different? No. It doesn't change anything. So it's a mere allegation. Mere allegation. Mugabe, we have responded. Osha your statement. We have responded strongly. Yes.
On so many occasions, and Osha a majority leader, a chairman Sambunsu. What challenges speaker? No, sometimes you difficult say one thing I say. Now occasion say number three, our hinfa. I mean,
Mugabe. Let me show you. One will let the Attorney General a speaker. The Attorney General wrote to the Speaker and Parliament as if say, Speaker, school prefect, headmaster, extra letter man. He wrote to Speaker in a very condescending tone.
And the first deputy speaker replied him.
No, and at the end of the day, your kind is in any case, the president has given me the same directive. And I am minded to follow that of the president. Did you hear what the Attorney General said? If I were the Attorney General, this is what I would say. I would say that, I am humbled by the resolution passed by Parliament directing me to direct the General Legal Council to admit the 499 students. And that I am obliged, because it's an obligation I must carry. But fortuitously, the president too has directed me to, in fact, take the necessary steps to bring comfort to address the issues of the 499. And I am doing that. So as soon as I come to a resolution of the issue, I'll come to Parliament and brief you. This is the way you speak.
To a speaker.
No, this is the way you speak to state institutions so that you maintain cordiality, courtesies, and privileges. It's a privilege to be in Parliament. Because you, the Attorney General, you are not a member of Parliament. Say, Speaker Bufwa, Speaker may never admit you into Parliament.
You don't make laws.
Yes. Even though by constitutional provisions, when you come, you are supposed to have a place and address plenary. Speaker can refuse to admit you. Admittance to the plenary is at the behest of the Speaker. That is why even a member, if your conduct is such that the Speaker, in his opinion, thinks that you are impeding proceedings, Robert Mia will go out
from the Parliament.
Yes, as a member of Parliament. How much less you a non-member, even though you are the Attorney General? We must show respect to state institutions. And look, the ECOSU say yes, Speaker. Professor Michael Kui, MPP will never have exhibited this kind of character towards Speaker Michael Kui. They will never have done that. But because it is Speaker Bagbin, look, didn't you recall that from about January and February, the majority kept saying that the Speaker was not elected and that he was selected.
Same chairman.
Didn't you hear that?
Yeah. And
he was not elected. He was not elected. Speaker didn't reply early. He was so they kept singing that song. Speaker was not elected. He was selected as a consensus candidate.
By who?
By who? When we did that election, and me say, please vote Tvxyz. Almost shocking me. I was electrocuted for almost 2 hours. For almost 2 hours to regain my strength, just to ensure that we got a speaker elected. Then you come and say, look, didn't the whole world see say, Yatuaba, Emma, the honorable Carlos Ahinkra, we are ballot. Me say, Omo who say, Yatuaba, ye kind ballot no, Carlos Ahinkra, we are ballot no call. A year, someone a motion paper, so that motion to cause an investigation into that matter is pending.
In Parliament?
Yes. It's been sitting on the order paper. It is pending. And we will take that motion.
Very important.
You see? So, the statement of issue and upper way, and the way we have responded to them, I don't think we should cooperate with the government, the MPP, on the native in Parliament again.
Kofi, Bentel of Imani, Africa.
No, I didn't hear.
Let's listen to him. A quick one after responded to some of the Speaker of Parliament, for Aban Wabin. Ugusu TV SYZ Gumbe show. Yenti Kofi Bentel of Imani, Africa.
So I would respond based in law. Only the president of this country has immunity. That is number one. Parliamentary immunity was not invented by Ghana or Ghanaians. It is not our constitution that started that tradition. It came from United Kingdom and has a long history. Basically, it is about protecting Parliament from the sovereign king. In this country today, we don't have a king. The sovereign is the people. So there is nobody to protect Parliament from. That parliamentary immunity is a very narrow immunity for the performance of parliamentary duties. It cannot be reasonably said that a person 24/7, 7 days a week is always performing parliamentary duty. So that fundamental issue should be made clear. Number two, the police have powers of arrest, and those powers are well circumscribed and prescribed in law. And we think that we all must cooperate.
Well, that was Kofi Bentel of Imani, Africa. Honorable Roxanne Dafiamapo, in some okay, we are the same.
Yet, Medasi, now, let me pay baby, there were some allegations or can be. But Nititi and say, or see the parliamentary immunity, no, a 10-1. And I don't know what it means by a narrow.
You was a lawyer.
Yes, I don't know what it means by is narrow. Let's read the Constitution.
What does the Constitution say?
Maybe. Let's go to Article 117
of the 1992
Constitution. And a honor and a kickstarting some no.
117.
Article 117. I say civil or criminal process coming from any court or place out of Parliament shall not be served on or executed in relation to the Speaker or a member or the clerk to Parliament while he is on his way to attending at or returning from any proceedings of Parliament. Saturday, America. So your way to attending at or returning from 3 scenarios. Then Article 118.
118.
It says 1181 says neither the Speaker, neither the Speaker, nor a member of, nor the clerk to Parliament shall be compelled while attending Parliament to appear as a witness in any court or place out of Parliament. And then Maminfa 1182 enka.
First okay, 1.
Yes. We go 2.
Okay.
The certificate of the speaker, which is very critical here.
The certificate of
the speaker, that a member or the clerk is attending the proceedings of Parliament.
Okay.
Is conclusive evidence of attendance at Parliament. Then let's go to 112, Article 112.
112.
I don't know contempt of Parliament. No? An act or omission which obstructs adebia esa we ana adebia waye ana de awunyeye esa we bet unyeye which obstruct a sequine or impedes also a sequine. Obstruct like it's a sequine
like a blockage.
A blockage.
Yeah.
Impedes and also blockade Parliament in the performance Parliament ejumayem or which obstructs or impedes a member and now be or MP and now officer of Parliament, in this case only the officer of Parliament, it goes beyond even the clerk to other senior officers like reporters near the other. Or officer of Parliament in the discharge of his duties or affronts the dignity of Parliament. When something affronts the dignity of Parliament, what can be a good Parliament in Nimwasi, a good hufi, or which tends either directly or indirectly to produce that result. Just say why what can be a good Parliament hufi, and answer a good Parliament in Nimwasi. And I say why ye be the result in say we go Parliament hufi.
Okay.
Because it which tends either directly or indirectly to produce that result is contempt of Parliament. Uyanisa, you have committed contempt of Parliament.
Wow.
Muga. Article 117 essay say criminal process and not civil process. Uko diobika no uko sama wa court. Saman kratano. You have serve ko Parliament ain't been serve. Ufi Parliament ba ain't been serve. Who Parliament program as ain't been serve. But inti bebre essay. What does it mean to say proceedings of Parliament? What is the meaning of proceedings of Parliament? Mugabe, do you know the duties of an MP? The duty of an MP is to offer leadership to his constituents.
Fantastic.
And participate in lawmaking in Parliament.
Absolutely.
And participate in checking the excesses of the executive. So you exercise oversight over committees. And let me give you that one. If you go to Article 103.3
of the 1992
Constitution, Article 103.3 says, committees of Parliament shall be charged with such functions. Shall be charged with such.
Not may.
No.
Shall
be charged with such functions, including the investigation and inquiry into the activities and administration of ministries and departments as Parliament may determine, and such investigation and inquiries may extend to proposals for legislation. Law is sweet. Mugabe, in Parliament, say you call recessor, Parliament, oh, but they'll be running away from this provision, and I'll show you why. Including the Attorney General himself, or throw a letter about Parliament say, you need to me, I bet Director General Legal Council. No. This is where our law is. This is the law.
A year first deputy speaker, a year Joe.
Exactly. This is where we proceeded. You see, to inquire into an activity of a ministry or department or a government agency, no. People think that you must call a policeman to go and do investigations. I said police station investigations. No. It can take Parliament 1 hour to inquire into a matter. We can even listen to media reportage for Parliament to come to a certain determination. That is an inquiry. You understand me? We can ask parliamentary staff to go and gather intelligence and bring a report for members to rely on and make a decision. And that can be done in a couple of hours. But a lot of people read this provision and they think that when they say Parliament has the power to inquire into the administration and activities of ministries and departments and state agencies, as I say, now see TV now, then you cross-examine them. No, that is not the kind of inquiry contemplated by the Constitution. It may be part, but there are other forms of inquiries that are subtle. Mugabe, how did we inquire into the activities of the General Legal Council? We received petition from the 499 students. They brought petition to Parliament. They may not have brought the petition in accordance with procedure as laid down in Order 76. But the petition came to the attention of Parliament. So substance over form. Send your petition by MP for Parliament. And no, I don't think it's immaterial. What is material is that information to Parliament. At the NAC, almost say, where you should notice, 14th of May, 2021, say, metro entrance exam. No much pass mark. No.
Yeah, pass mark. No.
Yes. Pass mark. No. Last year, 50%. 2 years ago, 50%. Until this year, so one for a everybody understands that it is 50%.
So the 499, they had 50%.
Now Mugabe, as a Yakasi pass marker, is it not half?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It don't want. Yes. In fact, in some cases, some people can drop the pass mark to 40, depending on performance. 45. But pass mark, but you can't say pass mark should be 60 or 70%. No. Then I don't know what kind of exam that is. Yeah. Exactly. Anything a friend, pass mark. Now Parliament, ya passing resolution, a directive. The Crawford say you need to me and passes a resolution. Examination and inquiry Mibunu. Me catch and say he glossed over Article 1033 and he will fee it me back. Or he won't give the opinion that he gave. All right. And Parliament will to me yetimi a yes and in a normal. And say in the course of the performance of that inquiry, if you are inquiring and conducting investigations as a member of Parliament, everything you have said is so called exactly. You are performing parliamentary functions because committee in here information no they come report to normally are plenary
so
but for you to question a minister say onye ukwan to say me persuaso maybe some questions about one district one factory me who be no ma filing question directed at Minister of Trade and Industry because they are a ministry and a ruling our policy. Seman come in Peswasu ho, I was South Dine. Uncle Chi wa JB, Uncle Chi wa Sakwe, Uncle Chi wa Bokofe, Pungboni Kofe, Gemini, Jakiti, Tongo, Sanakpe, Agodake, Atoklopo, Fanti Kofe, To, Dugan, Ahon, Abui, Chita, number 3, number 2. Anglaton, Kaira, Chate, New Kaira. Pay bombe. Pachahwe, Tudume, Soji Kofe, Blockpo Kofe, Peve. Seman Kosa in Krum is our South Dime. Anko Akpatu, Anko Kanami Kofe, Anko Ninibu, Anko Agon, Anko Ajokwe, Anko Agbate, Anko Wudume, Anko Jogbati, Anko Blango, Anko Apevifa, Anko Chame, Anko Jake, Anko Anyensu, Anko Sanga, Anko Chinu, Anko Vegbe, Anko Wa Camp. Na man ko anko hwese ampani ampa yensi factory wo ba bia e beden na metimi ebisa minister ni say unsi factory wo mempeso aso
se wo kwan nya
me dey ebisa minister of roads. So your duty to offer leadership to your people is part of your parliamentary duties.
You are parliament to serve the people.
Yes, because you need information to be able to question the executive and the agencies and the ministries in the course of the administration. Now, we offer leadership. Now, Medina phone a friend, you know, if you study Sosu case now, and Sosu was very methodical. When him say, Brono walk Medina, you know, almost share a meeting, almost share a communal meeting, and almost passing resolution. Said the PCA, they published the resolution, said Medina constituency for say omo beye yichre. Afa oma kwam. Not sure letter come out, please. Please oh. Anke ebe boa. Nanso ye ni nipa. Esan say president to Greater Accra region. Na to bio. 499 law students omo ye yichre omo ye demonstration tino. Omo ni nipa omo betimi dia boa Medina demonstration no. Enti muntu nshada. So yate yebeto ashada. Enti 25th of October. And I said 26th. 25th, I think so. And omo ye demonstration. Now please former ba abeboa. Now Mugabe, under the Public Order Act, OBC Public Order Act Section 1. Yes, I agree. Say in the course of the demonstration, if there are destruction to public property, the person who is liable is only liable for the cost of the property. TMU.
The cost.
The cost. Ask the police people, say almost Sosu has caused a friend is saying, destruction to public property. Whether they have valued the property that has been destroyed and determine the cost. They haven't done that. So all these things, a year attempt to omo person mu digu ni hu fi. Please 4% emrani da ho. Omo fo say they have the constitutional power to arrest. Until they they arrest you. But they've forgotten that the constitutional power is not only given today the police people alone, because Parliament has enacted the law, the Criminal Procedure Act, which says that the citizens to have the power of arrest. You haven't realized that citizens have been arresting police people when they commit a crime.
Yeah.
How are citizens able to know, say, people are imposters when they wear police uniform when they are not supposed to wear?
To finally on this,
so when Kofi Bentil says that the parliamentary immunity is narrow, it is never narrow. In fact, if Speaker and Parliament wants to stick to the law, it is an envelope that will envelope them everywhere they go.
Fantastic. And some Council of State member Eddie Tuya, your boy with me a year lawyer so Sweden say a year law law school entrance exams and some everybody more they say pass bill be a mobile or more amended said the bill be a year Chief Justice a free sir a year what is saying and send some money and you know none on the and person much yeah what to be the money.
Oh, say me the kind say or no or me papa or me lecturer into some more kind no make say me year no the assembly by say be changing narrative no if reforms are here no
You don't want to.
Nkrofo be yi o ma dwen fi so no maka so. Afia mepo ene kasa ni professor enim o Tvxyz wana enti be the American say we ye penyin wa chairman de. On the chairman ethics in the law, legal ethics on the chairman any advocacy.
All right.
And to send me to make kasa he taught me.
Don't can be.
And to me can be entiano but the person me can't money to say. We ye penyin and he's been in parliament before. And to him send a parliament jumatie. And to parliament jumano say ye bibi or parliament. Now who ni parliament who ni member of parliament. So for said the ye no e fa and as all person can be fan one. You try radio so and can't in someone a who here. The other say Ubetro memo.
All right.
At the about parliament. Say Miss Madrin chair or bill no winter muni na mufanya juma.
All right.
Because in any case, bill no a co na ye lay ye gazette ni ye lay ni reading ni refer to the committee a mimi woman. The committee will ask for memoranda from the general public. Okay. Until you should ready until so ideas be on throw papers on throw by way of memo. No nyai ne ba mienu a o kikansem hu radio so nkosiaga.
On my follower saying that fear me po a member of parliament at the matinee for one more serve diabetes person so a voter regime from Mantamo. As like I say, common needs microfinance, Madame Masoya Sene, and an annual assessment for fair every war. Obi a we are by a Juma Wakatu for controller and accountant general department. We a private worker, we how Yabama Obesia, commitment fee be in processing fee be and a hidden charges be as in him. Interest rate so a bit to Yanaka said the open loan, Sapa Pepe, and be processing here deliver at the Amawo. We need microfinance, a chair quiet, a dome, born again bus stop, Yanima, Zion Methodist Church, no, and a D and Shanimu. Friend was 0555010699. Now, friend, a bejo so. Solak Natural Clinic, and a day Prosafed capsules, a day about just was a Joe Soboko, a Sewa, and a Zipman capsules, so I come home. Na Zipman, any Prosafed, and ye num boom. Now, we a Bema, I would you saw what bread, not usually much, and you know, Tia, I will be mamma. We have Prosafed capsules and a Zipman capsules, a bebo ye papa. About Conviction, I ask a boy, and if you were near my head, Uncle ye whitey, we have Sulak Mesa. Bema Guno Ehawa. And as I say, Google Memo, we have Sulak Mesa. In when you free Sulak Natural Clinic, I say, one a day to pain capsules, any to paint a year ointment. To pain ointment, any to pain a year capsules. When you're to pain ointment in Libya, when I'm baby be to 2 ya or yas, Sabro, Yonkusu, with a fabric to walk a beto, to pain capsules, so on no ma, a bear Juma, when you pedianum, now sweating me, and your motor, pain beer when you pedianum piano, when you're to pain ointment. And to pain capsules. In free Solak Natural Clinic, Nasu. Fiachakwa Okuma second chrono, on a share filling station or NAD and Shanimu, Feno 0245616028. In Krasono or Kukumlimli, El Harvard School in Chemua, Cassie Road in the and Abehu Solak Natural Clinic. Victory Gallic Mesa, Edupa, Abedasho, Dr. Marco Nindoni be enono, and ye here, mammy, Hajia, a year control. Ewo Bolgatanga osimoga vitrine eboye papa area mama ene eye tamale wose eboye papa kope bi nenom oba okonfitira no ayase board dwe obi a wo ye adwumaden wo trafa akoche choba operators taxi drivers trotro drivers enu aso obinya bianom na aboa mamoja atumi adi ni pedua no mafurisa ni yi burunya airbe drivers yi mo pentema kwa abantem bia na moja no eniu mu afurisa ni yi a de asem ene bebo bedu be bi na wonan ne wonsa titriti said ya na ase na chi wo no wunya Victory Garlic Mesa bebi nenom na ahwe ye maame na ahome ene enua ba eye million of millies pap ene enua ba hana na mo trafa akoche hand brew shop omu nyina aja to me say Victory Garlic Mesa no asabias kitchen ni dwuma ifo nyina enua enum immigration man ene ne yire enua no enum aye atenka ene tanko ene abushafo ni nyina atena omu nyina say Victory Garlic Mesa no ebo adwuma yie papa kupe bi nenom edwa so pharmacy shop bia bewura bia obenya bia to 0242545633 obolo taxi driver o me de da bia na ne de esremu saa so ena katawo de so momi katawo de so me de we say muga Victory Garlic no boy you may papa. Baby no na emwa. Ostek real estate. Sebasi ye mo asase ato. Ewa Chai Hills. Afenya Asuchari Junction. Ye Ben San City Estate. Do you mududuwa asebi. Do winya ene ni pate munyi na no. Ostek real estate. Ye ne be mo asase ato. Mansubia any esas no. Ebe ma 200 blocks. Near more 10 bars of cement. Now they are show fee see ase. Wo car so now they buy. Ebeje car no. Near more ensase bebre. Ostek real estate. We chira kwan ewo dodowa. Ye ne fire service station ni di hwe ni mu. Friend 0244 684069. Ofrena yebeje wo so. S natural mineral water in super Ghana for nyina agiatum. Otopono edi afradofo say your wedding engagement birthday party bi na wo ya. Nsuo wasa wo de serve ahoho no. S natural mineral water. Abofrani kosko afedisha ni bagim. Na wesi dey say nsuo ya efekeke. Ti abofrani waso ya na pakura wo dware na wo de ni because one person obeko no. We S na wo de kire say bi be hye school bag ni mama wa. We di mirika na mamu adware no na wo de wo akọ. Bra power FM Tvxyz you 246 Abebrese Street ewo Osu the heart of Accra oba ha dudu bia opebia no nsabe tumi aka for 0540 585 599 and 0243 249 245 ofra ebeje so prostate joy when you feel duasa enum eko no wonya sa wojo so na be memate bienu na ote eyaw ewo be memu wonya sa obenya prostate joy ne ebeboa na sa prostate enlargement no yini nyina free wo ede amount so you obi a wo treat prostate enlargement ya obe number kwa no pa ba kwa nwumre wo obi so a wo bo ho ba se de be ya prostate enlargement no nya bia de bia obenom prostate ne ba ko pharmacy shop bia obi organa ha bia no obenya bi ato 0244 727028 fra bidu bia opebia no nsa ebetumi aka semadumie na bo nundu ye de dwumedi nyina eba awie semadumie no ayewo ye nimu ni ye be hwe digitization by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsema ode atu edwa ensemi emu edin ye papa a lecture on digitization and Russia so ediaba. Honorable Roxanne Duffy.
Yes.
Over to you. Bawumia on digitization.
Yes, Mugabe say unim say digitalization, it's all about electronic transmission of data. Unim say
fantastic.
Electronic transmission of data. Enti so be kaya J.J. Rawlings during the second term as far back as 1997. Unim the entire Victor Salom in Sankrofoni called jail. Do you know?
Tell us.
Victor Salome was charged under President Kufuor and Dr. Sipayanki and Co.
Causing financial loss.
Yes.
To the state.
What did they do? Victor Salome as the then Deputy Minister of Finance. They accused him for awarding a contract in consultancy. MOBIA. Just to introduce computerization to our system, and especially the courts. Computerization of our courts, it started under J.J. Rawlings. To introduce computers where data nearby, be our computers, into court, and then also show case, be our computers, unim court, judgment bar, unim baby our e-service, baby, it's me filing in. It started from then. And the term was computerization. But I say computerization, the synonym for computerization is digitalization. So at the American. So Bawumia cleverly came to change because it made me not me work Roma. Man come here.
At that time.
Tell me you use any computerization. So the courts were computerized. It got to a time under President Kufuor. They were able to call a number of high courts fast-track high courts. Where do you think fast-track high court took its name from? Because the process is a what's our court, faster because it's been computerized. But then I said they are talking about digitalization. And I'll give this to President Kufuor. Oba 2001 on who said JJ has started no main. They tried to build upon it. But they couldn't give effect to it until 19th of December. And we passed what we call the Electronic Transactions Act.
19th of December
2008.
Thank you.
And we passed.
That's under Kufo.
Yes. And we passed the Electronic Transactions Act. What does the Electronic Transactions Act do? Well, and to date in you, 19th December, not DNAC. Now, Kufo, they were leaving power. They have lost power.
Second round.
Oh, second round is they've lost power. They were leaving. So it was the NDC and the ban implementing Salon. That was how come all the data center, everything about computerization and digital issues, we set it up.
It's about Baumia Kasafa.
Baumia is only continuing because baby he cannot, there's no way he can abandon it.
Check data.
You understand? So I'm giving him the data that one of our deputy ministers was jailed for awarding a contract that will introduce computerization to our system. They came to jail him. Victor Solomon. On in the age of Bank of Ghana. Baumia. Because Victor Solomon was the deputy minister of finance, so they were always in contact with Bank of Ghana. Baumia was then there. Only Victor Solomon but Chroma ye jaili Victor. For championing something today, Baumia will stand and say, oh no,
it's normal.
25 years ago, J.J. Rawlings and his ministers led this crusade and revolution.
So rest in peace.
Now the introduction of cell phone now a part of the process is to digitalize the system. First, telephone now, you can't get these things
today.
So fast forward. It's Electronic Transaction Electronic Transactions Act by it protected every data. If you check the law, it says the law is applicable to the protection of every electronic data. So the digitization of the economy, it's a global movement.
Global
movement. You can't stay back. You must go with the flow. And the NDC started. Baumia,
so they cannot take the credit.
Quit credit. What has Baumia done about digital? What has he done? He's talking about interoperability. Before interoperability, there was number portability.
The system already.
We did number portability, and the number portability, in fact, is the greatest achievement or part of the digitalization. And he said, so me make it an MTN now. They made it possible for me to be able to use a Tigo number to make a call. Which one is greater than that? It is that platform that made it possible for me to, and also I can transfer money from Vodafone or Vodacash to MTN. That is the number, the interoperability. So if the number, if number portability didn't happen, interoperability couldn't have happened.
But
look, it is a blueprint. It's not even following it properly. It's not giving credit.
You're always telling us to check the data.
But we are checking the data and we are giving him the information. Look, they launched the digital address system. Digital address, uko Google. I can see my house from here on Google Map. I have it. I can see it from here. But Baumia charged this country, they invested money in that thing, which is already on Google. And then digital address, the whole choir baby I want to remember. But who choir now obiti labadi na onu kwan no na dia manual labadi. Meanwhile, don't correct it too. No more printing plate, no the abebo. Eti digital address plate e bo wo dan ho no na o street name no na nya no.
Finally, dia na odija ya refo na yetifo na nya.
Yo me
some landlord asari omunyina so mo show life.
Yes, me
ma comfort go. Here retired police officer. Seen in the show ya papa wakasa fine. Sweet mother London and Ryan birthday. Happy belated birthday to you. No ba chana. Just say baby aboko. Obia say wakasa mo makoma ato
me ejumre mpese me chia madam for Kate Kafui apietu Mrs. and then the birthday
Kate Kafui
apietu
or
Mrs. Madam for pa me classmate apietu Mrs. apietu there be onyalo a business woman or a CEO of
classmate who or classmate.
Yes, me or classmate bebre. Mako schools bebre. Me or classmate bebre. Nti me mani happy birthday.
Madam for bia na se wa broni.
Ba cho there be. Madam for bia ni se wa broni. Thank you. Aye. Me chia me Crawford me da o se omo follow show no. Famous Yapon nti akakra ye be hia. Asare me chia om. Me chia me peso aso for me bompa say me ne regional minister kasa den nti me bompa say ye kwan wo odome tru pachakwa ekpe ibo chate new kaira ahon to eko Germany no o mehwa man 21.3 kilometers feeder road e bompa so mo hwe eastern corridor de no koso dia yensuo nsem eno so me ne Ghana water for kasa the request call nti almost say they can do the network expansion. Na the etwa to kra ne say esikuma nkokubiu enum toson na yo boso eba parliament to eko Germany kwan nso no you know that place is under eastern region.
All right.
Nti say lobby GOG Minister of Roads omuntua Reliance and contractor ni di no omuntua no meto akwan no suma na ikwan ni nya nti ama driver for mu fi Germany to China pe agodake ahon eni to domaya omu fa omu bre because ikwan ni nya ti de bia omu frame me tete oh sisi ohun next weekend betimi akọ weekend dey scan you ntimi
next weekend be ba na atom
oh ento mu bet no one uko me nansa na jo na mba enti wo basa ese wo ye
epo ben ho
frau Water Lake na wo ho but frau no frau no it is apo esun pa
benya baby adwan
oh benya baby ya e bibia
se wa bru ni ko ha benya baby adwan
da bi wo de fa se wa kotobra
for your time. TV director Yuni Abuaje ase say utumi hwebo ama bibia director bibia kama ene enwumre Raf ene sector beda mase ima ene eye Kofi the boy munyina mabo adwuma papa ene enwumre Prince ene mamoka ho nyina yenua eye Kevin Asante champion man ona hihye adwumadi nyina na assistant producer eye Desmond Suwa na nso boy esese enim kama nti na enwumre so yebeda wase papa security for adwuma mo ne drivers awodo amoa munyina mo boy adwuma papa yebeda obi ase Mr. Benny Anti executive producer so yebeda wase me amedi adwumadi ho chia me bidin Ede Mugabe Mase nemom eneyi opanyi obebo ye me atwetwe nkomo ma bibia konkan eye onimunyamfo Roxin Dafia Mepo yo ye mrase bedwani di matemamufo a omowo eye self die abeto ampeso aso yakopon eye adom na se yete enkwama ochina yibehia ewo power 97.9 FM. Nemom Tuesday di enimi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obeba eye fidwem ha ye no ebetwetwe nkomo ewo power ene Tvxyz so nyina ewo ne to ya oba abehya ase edwode di enimi ewo Greater Accra region. Edwoda no anopa obewo eye GTV na ofiwa ade achi eye ne brada no so a ene ne betwetwe nkomo ewo Tvxyz ene power 97.9 FM so. Yema munyina moniti ehwe hu su ye ne nyini che Mr. Ben Gazi West Village Ben Wood woni ho kani ability ne abusu nyina ya cha munyina yakopon hye obibia na onye obibia kese obade ne dum ye ne yetenkoma wo kina ye be hye wo power 97.9 FM abra abono mieno with inside politics. Yema munyina moniti